Hello and welcome to Kakui Crafts. My name is Benjamin and this is the first in a series of videos on how to fold origami tiles. We will be using these tiles in an upcoming video to create some art. So in this video I'm going to show you how to make the spiral tile. Without further ado, let's get crafting. I'm starting off with a 15 by 15 centimeter sheet of paper. And with this paper I get a model that's about 5 centimeters by 5 centimeters, which is 1/3 of the original size. To fold this model I used a sheet of paper that was purple on one side and yellow on the other, and you can see some of the yellow showing through here. So I recommend using a sheet of paper that is the same colour on both sides. So let's start with the colour you want the model to be face up. And we're going to make 2 pinch marks on the left side of the paper at 3rd intervals. To do this, pick up the paper and bend it about 1/3 of the way. Then bend the right side of the paper back. We're going to keep sliding and adjusting the paper like this, and checking that we're making the pinch marks at equal third marks. When you're happy, make a strong pinch mark, like this. So unfold the paper, and now we're going to fold the bottom edge up to that furthest pinch mark, and fold throughout. Unfold and turn the paper around and fold the bottom edge up to the crease we just made. And fold throughout. Unfold. And now rotate the paper 90 degrees and we are going to fold 2 diagonals from corner to corner. This paper isn't quite square, so I like to make sure that my crease goes through the opposite diagonal points exactly. And repeat on the other side. And unfold. Now we're going to make a crease that goes through these 2 points by aligning the edge with itself. So first I'm going to pick the paper up off the table and just find where those points intersect. And pinch lightly. Now I'm just aligning this raw edge with these intersections here, and then when I'm happy I crease throughout. Unfold, turn the paper 180 degrees and bring the bottom edge up to the crease we just made. Now we have folded our paper into thirds both ways. Turn the paper over, and we're going to fold this corner to this point and only fold on this bottom part, creating a valley fold. Unfold, rotate anti-clockwise and repeat 3 more times. Now flip the paper over again and try and follow these steps as closely as possible. At this part we need to unfold this piece of paper. And I'm struggling a little bit, but that is the fault of the camera. It shouldn't be this hard for you guys. We're not making any new folds here, we're just going along creases we've already made. And your model should be rotationally symmetrical when you're done, like this. If you need to rewatch that part, don't hesitate to rewind. Okay, there's a flap here, but we're going to ignore it. Instead, we're going to bring this edge to this layer difference here. And crease strongly. unfold, rotate anti-clockwise 90 degrees, and repeat. And repeat this 2 more times. Now we're just going to unfold this flap slightly, and then folding along a crease we've already folded, we are going to make the model rotationally symmetrical once again, like this. Now we're going to fold this point all the way over to the other side, folding along a crease that already exists just here. And then we are going to line this edge of the paper with this edge of the paper, creating a nice point, like this. Rotate clockwise this time, and repeat. Make sure you fold along that crease line that already exists. Unfold edge to edge. Here I wasn't quite getting a nice point, so sometimes I like to lift the model off the table and pinch the paper at the tip together to make sure I get a nice point, and then fold down the rest of the way. Repeat 2 more times. Okay, I'm just going to zoom in here. So now we're going to fold this edge to this layer difference here, like this, making sure to be as accurate as possible. You can see a little bit of purple showing here, and if you were to fold this with paper that was the same on both sides, this wouldn't be an issue. Unfold, rotate anti-clockwise 90 degrees, and this flap is a bit hidden, so I'm just going to untuck it there. And fold the edge to the layer difference. Again, trying to be as accurate as possible for a nice result. Because I'm filming this, it's a little bit hard to see what I'm doing, so my model isn't as accurate as it could be. But the more accurate you fold, the better your final model will be. So I'm just unfolding one flap, making sure not to create a new crease here. And we're going to reverse this fold. There's 2 layers of paper here, so this can be a little bit tricky. Now we're going to fold this edge to this edge, making sure to fold backwards from this point of view. Let's see it from the inside point of view. So we're going to fold the outside edge to this edge here, just like this. And then we're going to fold the outside edge to this edge again. Just like this. You could keep going if you want it to be more spirally, but I think 3 folds is plenty enough intricacy for this size of a model. So let's repeat that. So we're going to strengthen that crease, reverse it, then bring the outside edge to this edge, and again bring the outside edge to this edge. And we're going to repeat these steps on the other 2 arms. Now unfold all 4 arms. And fold them down in an anti-clockwise fashion, making sure you pick up the first arm before you place down the last arm. Now we're just going to go along those creases we just made by folding them like this. That's one layer done, and you could stop here if you wanted, but let's keep going. So let's do the second layer. It's exactly the same. Just going round, rotating the model in an anti-clockwise direction each time. It can be helpful to lift up the layers on top before trying to fold. And the more layers you do, the smaller the paper gets and the more fiddly it becomes to fold. But just try your best. So here I'm doing the final layer, which I found rather challenging to do while filming. Okay, and one last flap. The most difficult one of all, apparently. But I got there, so don't give up if you're struggling. And that's your spiral tile done. Thank you for watching this video, and if you found it helpful, please press that like button. And if you'd like to see how I'm going to use this tile in an upcoming artwork, please consider subscribing. If you'd like to support this channel, you can find Kakui Crafts on Etsy, where you can find various printable PDF origami patterns, as well as soap. Thank you for watching, and craft something beautiful today.